Hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another episode of the number one Sentai Gozyu-dan. And I'm excited this week. I'm excited because last week, we went in with low expectations, because things have started to go. We're not moving along a lot, and then we ended last week on a very high holy shit, this is kicking into full gear moment last week. Just throwing all the information at us, literally changing almost the allegiance of the Brydens overnight. And now apparently they might be not fully on the good side, but they're definitely hitting anti-hero status, because Tega June just got decimated, and that just shows you the struggle they're in for. It was not what we expected. Like, holy shit, things are happening, and the fact that one of the Brighton's own, was actually uh, one of the was a participant in the calamity. Like, like, they're just throwing shit at us. They're throwing information at us at such a fast rate that I genuinely, like, was taken aback by just how much we were fed in that line of logic. Like, holy, I cannot even to begin to process what all happened in it wasn't a span of an hour, because remember, we'd watched two episodes because I had missed the week before due to personal reasons. But we came back, and wow, just that was just a lot that was thrown at us that episode, those two episodes. And man, like, they called back to everything. They spent, and I want you to understand, I'm bothered by this. I am severely bothered by this, because they spent half of their season doing nothing. The Gozyu spent half of their season just cheesing, just not doing anything of substance. And now here we are, episode 33, and everything came back. Everything came back with a viciousness, with a viscosity, like with a quickness, and just an overall just maelstrom of just information just thrown at us in one shot. And I don't know what to do with that information. Like, it's kind of like, I don't even know what to make of that. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So to sit here and try to process everything is crazy. But I feel like the longer we do that, the less we're gonna get anything done. So I think what we're gonna do is just try to take everything that we know, take everything that we know, and ultimately come see what new information this week's episode throws at us, episode 34. And yeah, we're gonna see where exactly where we're going. We're gonna see what information they throw at us, if we can try to piece it all together after the fact, and then see where the hell the story is going. Because right now things have gotten real. Things have gotten so real it hurts. Uh, so let's go ahead. Let's not waste any more time here. Let's get into this week's episode of Gozyu. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. So let us go ahead and get into today's episode. I'm excited to see where we go with this, because this is going to it's going to be a lot. It's going to say a lot of where we're going with this show going forward. So let us sit back, let us relax, and let us take on what is to come. This is number one Sentai Gozyu episode 34, and here we go.
ここにいたのか。我ながら愚かだ。怒りのあまり乗り手もなく突撃し、このざまだ。いいえ、女王様の愛情、私は感動しました。大丈夫だ。シャイニングナイフのことは俺たちが何とかする。あんな感情が我にあった。
Oh god, she's becoming self-aware.
いやさかペガソード様。
なんかいつもより気合入ってねえか。
そうよ。ペガソード様と一つとなっていい気になるなよ。私もいずれすぐ融合してみせる。
分かったよ。朝からうるせえな。
おい、何か届いてたぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Then he just broke prayer.
白夜陸王サンクスパーティー招待状。
Requel, what are you doing? What are you doing, Requel? What's your game plan here, buddy? What's your game plan here? I gotta mute the audio again. I'm trying to get used to the idea of not having to deal with copyright. I'm not monetized now by any stretch of the imagination, but I need to start thinking like I am because I don't want to run the risk of like, I want to keep making these videos and maybe one day make money off of them. And I can't do that if, you know, like I keep getting dinged for copyright. So, so a lot of the intros I'm going to mute because I can get away with just having spoken word because you can't really copyright spoken word. So as much as I would love to let the intro ride, I can't do that. But damn, man, like right off the bat, this feels like it's going like they're losing it right now, right? Like it sounds just off the rip like, oh, this is another filthing, but you know this is like but now knowing what we know, they're leading into something. So they are leaning, so definitely something's afoot here. Obviously, we know that from the preview from last week, but yeah, this is going to be... I actually started to think about this for a minute. How much did you think they knew that the episode without Tyrannos were going to happen and they filmed? How far in advance did they film it? But, again, I'm overthinking. All right, here we go. So he's invited them all to a party.
やあ、よく来たね。こんな時にどういう風の吹き回しだ。こんな時だからこそだよ。ベルルムとの戦いの前にみんなに日頃の感謝を伝えたくって。
まあ、俺はただ飯が食えりゃ何でもいいぜ。
It could be.
さあ、入って入って。
Okay, Rico is acting strangely friendly.
邪魔するぜ。
なんで私まで。早く入るか。
The fucking Kuma.
私まだあんたのこと許したわけじゃないんだけど。
でも来てくれたじゃない。
こいつに連れてこられた。
Full of excuses, lady. You're full of excuses.
君の敵は必ず。
探しましたよ、シャイニングナイフさん。
仲間を置いて一人で攻め込むつもりか。
仲間。私は薬剤の出身。
Oh, he realizes what he is.
そんなこと関係ありません。大切なのは心です。
お前は薬剤か。それともブライダンか。
Alliance, baby.
私はブライダン参謀隊長。知略のシャイニングナイフだ。我が妻の敵取らせてもらう。
やだな。片割れをやったのはお前のその手だ。
その者はクラディスの一門でありながら使命を忘れたらしい。
Oh, it's time to convince him of who he is. Time to remind him of who he is.
彼がケリをつけよう。
What are these random ass grunts? Okay, I need this addressed. Why are the grunts so random as fuck? Did they just grab whatever they have available in wardrobe? Why are these grunts so fucking random? That one's wearing a blonde wig! This feels like you just raided the old supply closet and just pulled out random grunts and pieced them together over like 50 years of Sentai. None of these look like any kind of grunts I recognize, especially the blonde hair ones. I don't recognize any of these at all. These are not from Sentai's past in the slightest. Oh, damn! Like, oh, they got him! Good! Oh, they got him! The Bridents opened up the goddamn floodgates. That's a beautiful. That is beautiful. This is. I hope that's a long-term thing. I really hope that's a long-time theme.
天ぷらか。天つゆあるか。
天ぷらじゃなくてフリットだよ。おすすめはお塩で。
いや、そう見ても天ぷらだろ。俺はつゆでふにゃふにゃにしてから食べる派なんだ。
そういうやつは大抵魂もふにゃついたやつなんだ。
はあ？なんだと？
それは偏見だぞ。つまり君はあれか、天丼も後乗せサクサク派か。
もちろんクマ。クマではお前らみたいな軟弱者とは違う。
I'm waiting for this to blow up.
つゆが染みた良さがわからんとは。金次郎さん、食事中はお静かに。いや、ここは譲れ。細かいことは気にすんな。
Rico,
今日はとことんやろうじゃねえか。
what is your deal, dude? Wait a minute. Okay, they're all.
今までありがとう。
Of course he's planning to do it all by himself. Of course he is. He's planning to rush in. Like he feels like he has to deal with this alone.
あのお方に魂を捧げる。
He thinks he honestly thinks he thinks he can end this by himself.
今日で全て終わりにしよう。
アイドルのする顔じゃないよ。
やっぱりな。
みんなどうして一人でグシマを止めるつもりだろう。
Yeah, he feels guilty, man.
参ったな。だったらやらせてくれないか。僕はレイさんを止める。この命に変えてでも。
だから最後に思い出作りってわけか。
Oh damn, they figured him out.
君だけの敵じゃないぞ。
抜け駆けは許さないから。
スミノちゃん。
お前が勝手に相打ちしたって誰もすっきりしねえんだよ。
Now this is feeling like a Sentai, baby.
せっかく決意したのに。どうやら僕はレイさんと死ぬより君たちと生きたいらしい。手を貸してくれるかい？
いちいち聞くな。
Yeah, Oeru, be the man.
俺は何を見せられているわけ？
What are you looking? Yeah, you're looking at a Sentai, motherfucker.
Engage! Engage!
That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a finally assembled Sentai team, baby. They're finally on the same page. Just in time for the last 15 episodes of this show. Or 16. That's what you're looking at. Oh yeah, I forgot they had like their own like little unique tones. Like you forget because they don't play this often. This like they literally let the theme run for the past 2 episodes. God, I want that bear. I think that bear is pretty sweet. I need the sword and I need the bear.
王子様とも遊んでやってよ。
The prince? Oh my God, he's back!
アッサム操られてやがる
Oh shit! Oh! Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting the prince to come back in that form. Holy shit. Meteor Storm! Holy crap. That is, I wasn't expecting them to call back to him like that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it. I should have. But I wasn't expecting that callback. Again, what is with this motley of cobbled together grunts, man? Like, I need a canonical reason as to why these grunts exist. Because they're random, they don't make sense, and I want to know why. That feels like that one with the toga feels like a Spirit Halloween character. I pick a Spirit Halloween costume. Like I want to know what the logic of this is. Like, if anyone can tell me if these are actually like grunts from like maybe Showa era that I haven't seen, I'd love to know. Because as far as I can't recognize any of these grunts. God, I kind of want to watch Magic Ranger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe do a retro review show, maybe? That's what I'm thinking of.
あなたの願いは何なんですか？俺の願いはあの頃に戻ることだった。戻れるよ。僕がレイさんを笑わせてみせる。
Oh yeah, here we go, the confrontation. That is a...
もう無理だ。俺の心は戻れない。この不運と恐怖と閉塞感、お前に分かってたまるか。
He can't.
やるしか。
He has no choice. Oh damn! Bring it back, baby! We're back with the challenge! God, we haven't seen this one in a little bit.
あなたの笑顔をまた見たかった。僕はみんなの50年を。
Oh yeah, versus baby!
せめてこの手で。生ける者皆、深淵の底で眠りにつけ。この名は捨てる。失われい。滅びの厄災。俺に。
Oh, hearing that come out of the Magic Ranger suit is like so fucked up. Oh, that is so messed up. Oh god, I forgot about the boxing gloves. God, that was... God, I never understood why. But I never questioned it when I watched Mystic Force. So now I look at it like, what is the context in Magic Ranger for the boxing gloves? Love to know that one. I don't think this... They're setting this up like this is their final battle, but this doesn't... It feels too early for them to already be killing off Rey. Oh, he's gone.
死ぬつもりなんだろう、レイさん。だったら僕が。
Oh, killing blow, and that's when Bell takes over. Wait, what? Wait, what? She took the hit?
大切な人に会えなくなるってすっごく辛いから。
That
それにあんたがこいつをやったら私が困るの。あの時決めたんだ。犯人を見つけたらこの手でぶん殴るって。
she did.
だから手伝ってよね、白夜。
すみのちゃん、ありがとう。
He was steadfast. He was gonna do it. Oh no, he's dead.
最後の最後で使えん愚別め。
Nope, now he's permanently stuck. He's not letting go of that body now. The wound's there. The wound. If they could target it, oh, but they don't. They probably won't even see it. Take the rings. Take the rings. Yeah, baby. Hey, the prince is back. Oh yeah, that rules.
力が強まっている。このままでは。50じゃ。脇腹の傷。
Wait, are we already taking him out?
なんであんたが。
悔しいが、俺たちがお膳立てしてやったんだ。感謝しやがれ。
Oh damn, that's Grievous.
礼は言わねえぞ。行こう。てめえが決めろ。
Wait, he's giving the oh. He gave the sword to Byakuya. What is happening? He gave the wow. This is going to be a the MacGuffin is getting passed around. Wow, this sword is getting passed around. This is one of those power-ups. I love it. This is gonna grind Tirano up. Oh damn, Kyle back Bioman. Ooh, shot. Okay. I love everything about this. Holy shit. He's down. So, I don't... This is weird that they already took it down. It's weird. That is super weird. And he's out. Oh wait, he's still alive! Oh.
あとは任せな。お前の思い、俺が預かる。
最大の力で終わらせるぞ。
ああ。
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see how the power-up plays with the... Whoa, big-ass sword. Big-ass sword. That is a big-ass sword. It's still only controlled by one guy, though. The Tegasword is only controlled by one guy still. I was kind of hoping that it would set it up to be like get the whole team in there. Nope, still only controlled by one person. So it's just kind of, eh. The slot in the middle though is making me think, whoa, okay, that is big robot, big ass robot. That is overkill, my friend. Never mind. That has to be the biggest a Zord has ever been. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is massive.
聞かねえな。
全てを凌駕する力、これが今の私だ。厄災の残滓を。お前程度では。
How are you not destroying buildings? Oh, you're in a crater. Oh, never mind. That'll take a strain on you. Okay, there's the destruction. Whoa.
運命は自分で決める。外野が口出しすんじゃねえ。
Imagine they throw it back to King Oger and it turns out there's another puppet master. And everything in a 50-mile radius is obliterated. Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. I think Belal has already set something in motion.
やっと見つけた。
私はこれからどう生きていけばいいのか。
ナイフさん。
Wait, what? Oh, she was a.
なんかよく寝てたみたい。ダーリン、ここどこ？
兄、生きていたのか。
ダーリンからどうしたの？
That's
我が故郷は輝ける遠い星、惑星アッサミカ。間もなく迎えが来る。
アッサム、その冗談ももう飽きたぞ。
冗談。何のことだ。
Nope, he wasn't joking.
さらばだ。よきチータイム
He
を。
was not joking.
貴様な俺を見に来たのか。僕はもうレイさんを一人にはしません。病気だって治す方法を必ず見つける。俺はもう失うものは何もない。
Why are we tying everything up so early?
とことんブ様に抗ってみるか。またお前のステージへ。
This feels like the end of a series. This feels like the punctuation. You just wrapped up so many loose ends. What is happening right now?
僕のステージで偏屈なレイさんを笑顔にするって。
This feels like an ending. What is this?
ありがとう。
We just tied up like 3 plot lines.
Next number one battle。
お前まさか
格言時間。三本勝負だ。女子。
奴らは俺たちに任せな。
指輪を集めて何を願う。
第35話転身。君も若返れ。Ready go。
Why does this? What? This feels like an ending. This doesn't feel like the ending of an arc. It feels like, hold on. This doesn't feel like the ending of an arc. It feels like the ending of the damn show. Did we just rush? And I'm looking at the preview for next week, and are we going back to filler? Please do not tell me we are going back to filler. Please. That was a damn good episode, but it felt you tied up so many loose ends in one go, and now the preview for next episode feels like it's of no consequence. Like, what is happening right now? You killed what is essentially the last member of the Clades, and it looks like you're not even going to acknowledge it for next episode. What is this? Can someone explain this to me? I need someone to explain this to me, because because I don't know what's going on. I need someone at Toei to like DM me and be like, "Yo, hey, this is what's happening." Because are you telling me? Are you telling me that you just ended one of what it could possibly have been the longest, that could have been the story that you wrapped the series with? You ended it early to make more filler. I can't give this show shit. I can't I can't give this you just gave us what is essentially a feel-good ending to what is possibly three, well, not even three, two, or not even two, one, because it was two stories that ended up intertwining into one. So you gave us what was quite essentially the lead into what could have been the big bad for the end of the show. You killed him now and are now going back to filler arcs. You're not even filler arcs. You're going back to Monster of the Week with little to no impact on the story? Is that where we're going? Because if that's where we're going, I'm... The fuck kind of anniversary season is this? What is life even? I am vehemently disappointed. Like, today's episode was great. It was great, but did you really need to put a bow on it now? When you still have like 16 more weeks? Now. Now's the time when you decide this. Let's end our what could be our show-ending story arc with the Cataclysm and just put a full stop to it. You told an amazing story for 3 episodes. And now we're going back to the weekly. We're going back to the Monster of the Week. When the writers said that this was going to be this was going to be Super Sentai's Kamen Rider Decade, I genuinely think they did not watch Kamen Rider Decade. This is not what Decade was about, man. This is not how Decade conducted itself. You are conducting yourself like you have to get through this season. You are conducting yourself like you don't want to be here right now. You're conducting yourself like we just handed in the bare minimum for the assignment just to get it past approval. And I'm not happy. I was happy for this episode because I thought it was a damn good episode. But now the implication of what's to come for the next 3 or so months, I'm not happy. I wanted to actually sit here and speculate on the possibility of the Clades, or the Clads, I don't even know how they pronounced it, of them coming back, because Bell did literally set out that summoning signal in the last episode. And I wanted that to be like, if there were any living ones, like you did that to tie in just the Shining Knife. Like, we couldn't use that to tie in further and have more Clads generals come in? Right? Like, are we not trying to set up for the Calamity again? Is that not the big crux? You made it feel like that was the big crux. And now we're sitting here like nothing fucking matters again. And you expect me to be happy about this? This feels like not even bottom of the barrel, but this just feels like this is like kids. And I don't want to say this to sound offensive, but This is like kid slop TV at its finest, man. Literally, you're making it seem like you're making this for the young kids, you're making it so the kiddies can enjoy the bright shiny colors. There's any semblance of plot has just been thrown out, and I'm mad. I'm mad. This Gozyu makes me mad for. It's Sentai. I shouldn't be mad. I shouldn't be mad, but it makes me mad. I am irrationally angry. We are getting some of the best damn storytelling in Kamen Rider Zets, and yet we're getting bottom of the barrel trash storytelling from Gozyu, and I cannot believe how far the scale is, just how much the scale is like leaning to one side over the other. This is how we commemorate 50 years of Sentai. With nonsensical bullshit. You said, let's give them 3 episodes of epic storytelling. And then flush it down the toilet right after. I am not happy. I am aggravated. I there are no words. I wanted to sit here and speculate about how the Claudius could interfere in the following episodes, but that preview did not inspire me with much confidence. If anything, it made me angry. There was no showing of any of the Claudius. It's like back to business. The no ones are back in business. We're gonna act like nothing happened, and I am so angry. Matter of fact, I'm gonna scrub back just because I feel like my rage needs to be justified some more. Like, Jesus fuck, man. Rearranger, childhood friend, Kinjiro stakes his rings. Then that's a no one. That is a no one. That is not. And then he Yeah, it's just back to the formula. It's back to the fucking formula. It's getting to the point now where I watch Zets to be happy, and then I watch Gozyu to be fucking enraged. Ugh. I want to love this show. I want to love it. But it will not tell a goddamn cohesive story to save its fucking life. Why does it torment me like this? What kind of FU is this to the goddamn Sentai faithful? What kind of FU is this? I wouldn't even show this to a Power Rangers fan. That's how offended I am by this. Like, I have a tier list I made a while ago, and Gozyu is getting lower and lower on that fucking list. What is this? Like, I ask honestly, what is this? Like, what the fuck is this? I need a minute. Hold on. Because I need to reassure myself of something. Boom Boomger was good. Boom Boomger, which is the last gen we got, was fucking great. King Oger before that was top tier. Because they could tell fucking stories. Gozyu just feels like goddamn mindless kid show slop. How I cannot, in good faith, recommend this series to everyone. I cannot. I'm gonna power my way through it. We're still gonna be doing these going forward, but fuck, man, at this point, this entire series is an affront. It's an affront to Sentai fans everywhere. And maybe I'm using hyperbole here wrong, or maybe it's just pure hyperbole. Maybe there are some people who like mind turning their brains off and watching this, but the fact that you only told a story for 3 episodes, like, just I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe they will touch back on this in some way, shape, or form. Maybe with the Brydens or whatever. Hell, maybe the Brydens, maybe they don't even directly interact with the No Ones. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but just when you get right down to it, you lost the thread of two of the Gozyugers that had stakes. Ray wanted to save his best friend, and he did. Sumino found her sister and rescued her and put the man who kidnapped her behind bars. That was literally the crux of their wishes. And now they're gone. And then when you look at the other three, one doesn't even have a wish. The other one's wish was so goddamn frivolous that it has no stakes. And the other one just wants to wish to be alongside Tegasword. So ultimately, it's of zero consequence. And then even if you look at Kumade, his whole thing is, I want to surpass Tegasword and become a god. Like, he wants to be a god in his own right. But even then, it's of little consequence. The two biggest wishes that had any serious consequence to this show have been resolved. And on top of that, you killed off the one guy that would have tied the Calamity back into the show for the remainder of the show. You lost that one thing that would have gotten you back on track for storytelling. Gone. Poof. The way they sent off, this felt like the end of the goddamn series. This felt like it, because you even set up that the team was finally united front. And then you kill off the one, not even, and here's the thing, I wouldn't be bothered with them killing off Bello if Bello had at least done something right before he died. Like maybe sent off a signal into space or something to alert the rest of the remaining Claudius to come to Earth. The only way that could be defended is if the one that he sent out before reactivated the ones to send a signal out to the ones still active out in the world to come to Earth. But even then, nothing. Like, you killed off the one member of the Claudius that could have literally dictated the rest of the show. Could have even commandeered the No Ones from that point forward. But no. You killed him off, and we're back to business as usual. Back to the freaking Brydens being the quote-unquote bad guys, and literally all the character development, all the plot points you called back to are probably going to go up in fucking smoke. This is an affront, man. If maybe not to the entire Sentai community as a whole, but definitely to me. Because, man, I really want to like Gozyu. I really do, but these baffling decisions, man, they enrage me. I've never felt this way about a Sentai ever. Because normally, if a Sentai, and here's the thing, if I fall off of a Sentai, right, it's normally not the fault of the Sentai. It's mainly because I missed too many episodes and I just don't have the time to catch up, right? I've fallen off of a few, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let me go down, let me check a list here. Um, let's see. Which ones I haven't finished? Um, I finished a lot of them. I even finished Ninja, and that wasn't even that great, but I had really no complaints about it. Damn, I've never. Oh, Bokenger. I didn't finish Bokenger, but not because I didn't like Bokenger. I just fell off halfway through, and I haven't had time to catch up. Just that one. Bokenger's the only one I haven't finished. Oh, and Go Onger, but actually, I have a reason for Go Onger, and it's the romance episode, the romance between the vehicles episode. Uh, that one, yeah. But that one's a viable reason. But again, I digress. Um, those are the only two I haven't finished. But again, I've never felt this. But again, it's literally not. I've never felt that strongly about a Sentai as I do Gozyu, and how angry it makes me to an irrational point. And I don't like being angry on stream or on video. I don't like it. But man, this series just Gozyu just brings out wrath in me. I want I wanted this to be fucking great because goddamn damn, this should have been a damn good series, and it's an anniversary series. How do you fuck it up? They fucking found a way. I don't really like pushing negativity out, but man, Gozyu is not helping its case. I can't believe that the writers of Gozyu sat there with this slop that they made, looked at it and said, "Ayo, this shit fire, print that shit." No cohesive storytelling for the entirety of the goddamn show. Only for a semblance of it to come back for 10 episodes before they. Not even 10 episodes, 8 episodes. No, it was like 28. No, 20. Yeah, for 10 episodes. No, not even 10. This is episode 34. 6 episodes. For 6 episodes. They finally bring back some goddamn cohesion and some goddamn storytelling. Only to go back to the bullshit next week. I'm mad about an episode that hasn't even aired yet. You told a great story for 6 episodes and then fucked it all up. Please don't let my rage fool you. I did enjoy today's episode, but that preview pissed me the fuck off. I'm not happy for next week. But let me try to bring it back to a good note. This week's episode of Gozyu is pretty damn good. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. It was really good. It was my mood again is not from the episode or anything. It's literally the implication that next week we're not calling back to any of this. That's why I'm mad. The episode itself was really damn good. It was super exciting. And the fact that they revealed that power up is actually that the end game power up is actually going to be shared amongst the Gozyu members was a really nice touch. I do love when the final power up actually passes hands. I do love that. But and I mean this as a but. Again, nothing against the episode itself. The episode was a damn good episode. It was an exciting watch. My mood was only soured by the preview for next week. That is it. This was a good episode, and if you're gonna, I would say if you're gonna at least watch Gozyu, at least watch this little 6-episode arc they just had. Or I think 7, 6 or 7. From episode 28 to 34 when they got back on fucking track with the storytelling. But I am not. Oh no, is this episode? Yeah, this is episode 34. So yeah, episode 35 does not inspire me with confidence, unfortunately, which I hate to say, but it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it now. The series is almost over, at least, so we can only at least hope that the people who write the next series, which is going to be in a Magic Academy, from as far as we know, handle this way fucking better. This this is the kind of series that not even Captain Marvelous could fucking save, like Decade did when he saved Zeo. Like Captain Marvelous ain't saving Gozyu. I'm gonna tell you that right fucking now. If Captain Marvelous were to show up in a couple of episodes and just stick around for the rest, not enough to bring this series back from fucking wherever the fuck it went. But at least those last 6 episodes were nice. Now time to go back to the mindless slop, I guess. And on that somewhat positive but ultimately downtrodden note, that's going to do it for the Gozyu-dan this week. I want to thank y'all for coming out. And I want to know in the comments, if you're watching the VOD, if you're watching this on VOD, I'd love to know in the comments of this video, tell me if you feel the same way I do about Gozyu. If you do, why? And if you don't, why? I'd love to read your any and all comments regarding this show. Again, I really wanted to like this show, but it's just rubbing me the wrong way in every sense of the imagination. Like, I want to love this, but the show has given me no reason to. Even the design, as much as I love the suit designs and everything, that's not enough to bring the series back. So please, in the comments, tell me, are you liking the show? And if so, why? Are you hating the show like me? And if so, why? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for the Gozyu-dan this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next week here on YouTube for the Zetsudan, or I will see you on Friday on the Purple Platform for some Fallout goodness. Until then, I will see you all next time. And remember, the future is in your hands. It is up to you to seize it. Take it easy, guys. I will see you all next time. Peace.